Hi, Dr. Jessie Keener here, and we're going to talk about the solution for stress. It's called Complete Stress Formula, and this is probably the biggest issue hitting Americans above the age of 18 on a day-to-day basis. In my clinical practices for over 30 years, this is the thing that's hitting people the hardest, stress. And we all know that stress kills, but we're just now learning in clinical nutrition and herbal medicine that there are ingredients called stress adaptogens that actually help the body cope with stress and help the body stay balanced under higher levels of stress. Sound like you? Of course it's you, because you're probably working a 40-hour work week. You may be raising a family. You may be working and raising a family, so you're under a lot of stress. So this is a superstar because it's using a proven ingredient that's been shown clinically over and over for decades to not only help the body deal with the stress, but adapt itself and tonify itself so that it handles stress better. The name of that ingredient is ashwagandha. I know that's a mouthful. You don't have to remember that. Just remember complete stress. But when you take ashwagandha, it lowers what we call now the stress hormone, or cortisol. So when we're triggered by what we deem to be an emergency, so you mom, that could be you on the way to dropping off the kids, and one of them is running late and is too slow getting out of the car, and then they start crying because they don't want to go to school, and you've got an appointment and you know that your boss is going to be there waiting for you for that meeting. That's called stress. But if you're taking your ashwagandha a couple of different times a day, it's going to lower that stress hormone called cortisol and help keep that hormone, when it gets too high, from upsetting your blood sugar, keeping your nervous system agitated, and short-circuiting your brain. So literally too much stress hormone, your blood sugar goes down, your thyroid stops metabolizing properly, and your brain inflames and can't process information properly. So that's why we have this in our product line, because we're all dealing with stress in various degrees. You take this once a day, twice a day if you feel like you're under just a little bit of a stress. But if you're very stressed, maybe you're a busy entrepreneur or mom of a couple of kids, you might need 2 to 3 capsules 2 to 3 times a day to keep your stress level lowered and keep it in the right zone. A great marker for how stressed you are is how you sleep at night. That's why we have the sleep formula, and these two can be taken within the same day. You take the ashwagandha throughout the day, you take your sleep formula at night. It's a great combination. So complete stress for your anti-stress protection. I wouldn't recommend this for kids under 12 just because we don't have enough clinical research for children under 12. Right as kids start to go into puberty, they do need help with their stress hormone, particularly in America, particularly with the long days at school and the long homework hours at night. So 12 and up, it's a good idea to get them started on their stress management.